like.
Okay, switch it. Okay, we're live.
Yeah,
Okay.
My face.
No, I have it on the
Oh,
pinata.
you're awesome.
So,
Hey, everybody.
hey.
It's Maggie, Veronica, T, and Sally.
So we woke up this morning, grabbed some coffee, checked out of the hotel, and woke somebody up.
We woke her up. We gossiped. Oh my goodness.
We were bad little witnesses today. So we were being cheap, trying to get the Watchtower discount.
On something, yes.
And the woman on the other side of the counter was like, "Oh, I'm a witness too." So I was still working with the woman. So
Yep.
Veronica talked to her more. So
Yeah. So I asked her, I was like, "Oh, so were you at the convention this weekend?" And she's like, "No." So then she's like, her daughter, she's like, she was gonna go, but she didn't go. She didn't stay all day yesterday.
yeah, she had to work.
And so I was like, "Oh, did she tell you what happened during the afternoon?" Because I was like, "We were there." She's like, "No." And I'm like, "Oh gosh, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna gossip here." And I'm like, I'm like, "Oh goodness, you should have seen there was an airplane that was flying overhead." And she's like, "Really?" I'm like, "Yeah, there was a banner behind it, and it said stop hiding child abuse and jwfacts.com." And she's like, "Really?" And she thought it was the Catholic Church. And it was like, no.
She's like, they messed up. They messed up. They meant the Catholic Church. They didn't mean Jehovah's Witnesses.
Yeah. And I'm like, well, don't tell anybody, but we actually looked up what JW Facts was. We were sitting in our seats, and so I'm like, and she's like, "Was it true?" And I'm like, well, I tell her, I'm like, "Yeah, apparently there are some accusations that there were 1,000 cases of pedophilia that weren't reported to the police in Australia." And she's like, "Well, is it true?" She whispers that. I'm like, "It is." I'm like, "And the governing body member was there." And she's like, "He was?" I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like, "And he lied on the stand." She's like, "He actually lied?" I'm like, "Yes." I'm like, "They were playing it over these speakers." I'm like, "And he lied?" She's like, "Really?" She goes, "This is the first year I haven't gone to the assembly." And she's like, "Give me your phone number." and I'm like, "Yes." And she's like, "Here's my phone number." She's like, "Call me." And she's like, "Is it actually true?" I'm like, "It's true." She's like, "After what we have, said."
That's what I said. I was like, after what we've said all these years about the Catholic Church, we're saying we did just what they did. And I'm standing there with my Vast Apostate Hour shirt on, or Vast Apostate Army shirt. I'm like trying to cover it so bad.
Oh, you had watched this? Oh my god. Yeah.
So she's like, it seemed like she was, because she was saying she switched to the Chinese congregation.
Yeah.
And like she doesn't know that much. So that's probably helping wake her up because she's not being deprogrammed every day.
Exactly.
But she was like so interested in what we said, and
she was the sweetest person
ever.
Yes. And so we're going to talk, and I mean, she was just like, "No way, he lied on the stand." I'm like, "Yes." It was just like, oh my goodness, sweetest lady ever.
Can you go over what is it he lied about exactly? Like the shunning?
Yeah, about the
that people can leave and not be shunned by their family.
That they're the only channel to God.
Well, he said, I think it's presumptuous to say that we are, but they said that they were the guardians of doctrine, which somebody figured out as GOD.
Yep, and saying about the two witness rule being that they protect children because they don't. And and I was telling her about the two witness rule. She's like, "Really? Yeah, like you have to have two witnesses to pedophilia." Like the look on her face, I was like, "Yeah, you have to."
She's like, "That's what they base it on?"
Mm-hmm.
And
it's all recorded, but I'm not going to post it right. I don't want, well, I guess I could do her voice, but I don't know if I want to post it right away until after I talk to her, because I don't want to out her or anything.
Yeah. Plus, you might have to bleep out because I said my cell phone number.
Oh, did you? Okay.
The one's like, "Can I have a good cell phone for you?" And I was like,
Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely bleep that out. Yes. It is. How many people are watching?
9.
Oh my God.
We should have done this on your channel.
You're popular. Yeah, we can redo it. And do
it you can mirror it too. I think so. I don't know how to do it.
Redo it.
It just made this whole thing worth it, because yesterday I said if one person stops and talks to us, and yesterday that guy that was an ex-Catholic. He stopped and talked to us and was like super supportive. He was probably there like 20 minutes.
And I think I had said if we could just wake one person up.
Yeah.
Like if we just wake one person up, I would be
We both got what we wanted.
Yes, we did.
Like,
our wishes come true. We need to wish for bigger stuff.
$1 million.
We could just wake up everybody in the
Channing
entire
Tatum
San
and $1 million.
I want Drew Doughty from the LA Kings. If I
Okay.
Oh, and we're close.
Ooh,
if I
you
could
won.
Bump into Drew
She
Doughty,
won. Tom Hardy.
No, well,
Sally.
for her, yes. Sally, you got to make a wish too. If I can just bump into Drew Doughty from the LA Kings.
Yes,
hockey
Adrian
team today,
is the best. He kicked ass yesterday.
He
Adrian.
did. He was the most. Yes, he was so supportive. He was a strong male influence.
He was
for
the
us.
glue that held us together
And
yesterday.
Micah,
And so encouraging. Like
Yeah.
Micah was
Micah,
amazing.
oh my goodness.
And his wife.
His
so
wife is
beautiful,
amazing.
sweet.
yes, just I mean, oh my goodness, it was the most encouraging thing. More encouraging than any witness anything I've ever been to.
Alberta
Yeah.
had that speaker and the huge
Alberto
sign.
rocked it.
Yeah,
with
that speaker was.
That was like the
phenomenal.
lifesaver because once we got kicked out, we parked right next to. Yeah. Yes, you do, Adrian. He screams like a little girl.
Who does?
Adrian.
Only when he's riled up.
Yeah, I think
Which means all
I'm
the
pretty
time.
sure I got I'm pretty sure we got it on video. But like everybody was so
Oh, I
amazing.
thought that was you, Maggie. That was Adrian?
That was.
Sorry, Adrian.
Sorry, Adrian.
You're not here, so it's easy to pick
Yes. We pick on everybody.
Yes, we do.
We're fair.
on you. We're equal opportunity pickers.
Oh my gosh. So now we're headed to the beach because we did our apostasy work of the day.
Yeah,
We got 20
successfully
minutes
woke up
in.
somebody.
This was like amazing. So who knows from here? Because she said her daughter knew about the airplane. Her daughter, she said yes. She
Oh,
goes,
she did?
oh yes, the airplane. That was the
Oh,
Catholic
she did?
Church, though.
I was so nervous.
So
I couldn't even
they're
think.
all talking about it.
They
They
still
all
got the
saw
last
it.
black
And Jeffrey
guy.
Jackson,
We
if he
did.
was doing his talk at that moment, can you imagine Jeffrey
Right.
Jackson standing there if it was
Right.
Oh,
That
he
had
was a
to
real liar?
praise Jah.
It was like maybe they sent him on purpose. Are they doing like a suicide mission? Like they're just
Maybe.
like, let's just send
Maybe they're
Jeffrey
trying
Jackson.
to get him out.
Yeah, they're probably like, we're gonna humiliate your ass because you did this to us,
Yeah.
and we're gonna make you look like a jerk because we know what's gonna be. They knew what we were gonna put on.
Well,
the
everything
sign.
that they were doing backfired because they kicked us out where we were, which we would have only maybe reached a few people as they were walking in.
Yeah, that
But they
parking lot's
set us
not-
up
it's not.
right next. Well, where we eventually moved to, that was
Perfect.
me and T. Just a little pat on the back there.
Mhm.
We moved to the front where all the campers were parked. So Alberto's awesome speakers reached all those people at lunch.
Yeah.
All the people walking to their cars to leave for lunch, which when in the heck was that acceptable? We had to eat our stupid bologna sandwiches at the Kingdom Hall.
I
At the
know.
assembly. We didn't go out for like real food.
Yeah.
So we reached so many more people, and overall we only had one jerk that like flipped us off and was mean.
Yeah, I had a couple wait.
Yeah, or
like
say
that,
no.
but
But some lady yelled at you too coming back from the bathroom. Yeah, go back.
Oh,
to your
yeah.
Whatever.
Go back to your barnyard or something. Yeah, go back to your barnyard. Meh, meh, meh. I don't know.
Barnyard?
Yeah, something. You guys are my barnyard. It's like, yeah, my junkyard dogs. I don't know. Do it again.
Oh, maybe she saw the donkeys, our little
Oh,
pinatas.
That's it. Yes.
She was the one at the barnyard with her stupid Jeffrey Jackson.
Like, man, what does a donkey make? Yeah, donkey goes. Ah.
I don't know. You're like grabbing it.
I know, 'cause you're not videoing me.
Okay, so I'm gonna have abs of steel by the end of this weekend. Veronica and I have done nothing but laugh, and I have fallen asleep on her every night.
I know.
We're mid conversation, and I'm just out. And she's like, Maggie, Maggie.
I'm having like in-depth conversations with this woman, and I'm talking and bearing my soul to Max. And then I'm like, I pause after talking for 30 minutes straight, and I'm like, Maggie, are you awake?
So now I need a recording of you every night to go to sleep to. And then, like, we're like dead asleep. The first night it sounded like somebody was breaking into our room, and then last night there was a fire alarm go off at 4:30.
I know we have to get out. Yeah, I fell asleep on my clothes.
Yeah, but she
But then
walks
we-
around naked, so it's fine. We're gonna start a whole bunch of rumors.
I'm a nudist.
I have no teeth.
You don't?
So if you could, Veronica is a firecracker. She sure is. She's the
Adrian's
scarlet-headed wild beast.
That's Olivia.
She sure is.
Oh, we're near the beach. I see.
We're close to the beach. Hey,
yeah,
Vinny
you can show
V.
him if you want.
Oh yeah. Wait, I can't show you. We still have our JW org.
Identity.
All right. So, do you guys want me to go live when we get to the beach? Show you.
It's the nude beach.
Oh,
no.
did you hear? No, I have it all the way up.
Okay. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's like little islands.
Islands in the stream.
That is what we got.
All right, I'm going now because we're starting to sing and losing viewers. All right, bye guys.